Everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to do some eggs. As you can see, I've got some wooden eggs set up here. A little bit of a flat bottom. I'm going to finish off the bottom after they dry. I just have them sitting on these to get them up off the table. There's a little bit of air in between. But we're going to do different colors, different designs, and mix and match a little bit. I may have to mix some new colors up. We'll have to see. But the colors that I have are Amsterdam Payne's Gray. Then I have Go Title Pearl Rose, Arteza Pearl Lilac, Amsterdam Naples Yellow Red, Liquitex Green Gray, then Amsterdam Blue Gray, or is it gray blue? Grayish blue. And Artist Loft Metallic Yellow. And we're kind of going from there. Some of them are soft colors, some of them are aggressive colors, some are contrasty, some are matte, some are metallic. So a little bit of mix of everything. And we're going to do the first one, we're going to try a ring pour. I did thicker paint for a reason, because I want to try to do a ring pour, but the problem with a ring pour on cylindrical surfaces like this, like the vases, however you want to pronounce it, is that the rings pull down because of gravity and you start losing the rings. Now if I do my wood grain, that will work, which I'm going to do one of these as a wood grain, and then I'm doing a flip cup, and then I haven't decided on the rest yet. I've got a total of 6 eggs. But let's go ahead and start with the ring pour first, so I have an idea if I want to redo it towards the end. And for those of you that are getting ideas of what you can use for your acrylic pouring, I don't have a lot of you that are doing that, but just in case, this vinyl cloth with the fleece backing is what I use, that the paint comes up off of really easily. If it's thin like this, you just have to wait till it's thick enough for other stuff to pull it up. However, the resin, in some places it comes up very easily, and other places it wants to take the tablecloth with it. So resin does not come up as easily, just FYI. All right, now my first pour, the colors that I was going to do are the Pearl Rose, Payne's Gray, and Pearl Lilac, and then the Green Gray. Now 2 of those are mattes and 2 of them are metallic, but I think the color palette will go together nicely. We'll have contrast where we need it and all that good stuff. So I'm going to put the Payne's Gray actually as the separator, since it's the darkest, and I'm looking at doing only halfway. Oh, you know what? This is 4-chamber, so we're not going to use it as a separator. We'll just put it in there as so. Let's do the Pearl Rose in the middle. I'm actually going to stop there on that one. Let's do our green gray, whatever you want to call it, over here. And lilac pearl lilac. I did let these set for about a little over an hour after I mixed them. However, there's still lots of bubbles. I'm trying to bring some bubbles up. Now, I was debating about whether I want to go ahead and put a base down, and I think I will. We're going to do titanium white just to have a base underneath. And what that does is just help the paint go down evenly. I'm going to get in the way, sorry. Keep getting a big bubble at the bottom because of the heat sucking and releasing air. All right, let's try a ring pour, a regular ring pour. I'm going to try to go slow. You guys know I have a problem with that though. Everything's covering nicely. I'm going to go ahead and pop bubbles. Now that's probably going to blend more, but hopefully not too much. Now, same colors with this one, except we're going to do it as the wood grain pour. Sorry, let me switch hands. Since I have a littler ring, it's going to be a little harder to do, but I tried turning the direction a little bit so that the colors mix a little bit more. All right, this next one is going to be a flip cup. Let's do Pearl Rose, some of the Naples Yellow Red. Let's do some metallic yellow. The metallic yellow, I forget if I said that it is Artist Loft. Let's do some Payne's Gray, Gray Blue, some Lilac, Green Gray. This is probably way more than I need, but I want to make sure I have enough to go down the sides. I'm going to top it off with some Pearl Rose. Okay, so it's an interesting color palette. I don't know if you can see it there. See how well we do this. Probably going to make a mess. Hopefully this doesn't run off the table. It's near the edge. Everybody ready? Are we even in view? Oh, yeah, we are. Okay. I have the camera a different position. We're getting some really cool cells. If I can save those skins, I'll make some cool jewelry right in here. We're going to do another flip cup, some different colors. So the Amsterdam Naples Yellow Red as the first color, some Pearl Rose, some Payne's Gray, Metallic Yellow, some more Pearl Rose, Payne's Gray, Metallic Yellow, and the very last bit of Naples Yellow Red. So not quite as chaotic as far as color palette. They go together a little bit better. That one's going to go here. And since I know the paint will hold, we'll go ahead and stick the egg in first. Let me turn you guys a little bit. It's got air bubbles that keep popping up here. Okay, let's do the next. All right, this one I'm going to do kind of like my Jawbreaker style. For those of you that have seen my other videos involving ornaments, I'm just going to have to keep popping bubbles. So the Jawbreaker style is just kind of swirling different colors and they'll kind of blend together. So here's the Pearl Rose. I'm going to do some, this is no longer my light magenta, it is now Amsterdam Permanent Red Violet Light, and it is opaque. So I'm going to do it thinner than I did my Pearl Rose. That's my Amsterdam Titanium White, And now we're going to do Amsterdam Permanent Red Violet. A little more titanium white. And I think we'll stop there because I'm liking that. Kind of makes me reminiscent of a White House ice cream or something like that. And the colors for our last one. I'm going to do the same thing, except we're going to do blue colors instead. I'm going to go ahead and put some phthalo blue, that's Artisoft phthalo blue, down while I figure out the other colors. And this is going to dry darker, so it'll be a dark base. Let's do some light blue. Let's do some grayish blue. I don't know if I can do this in a thin line though. It's also thicker. So it'll carry a little bit differently. Let's do some turquoise. I also wanted to throw some brilliant red in there just for contrast, kind of like the white with the red. I'm going to do another, actually, let's put some brilliant blue on top of that. Brilliant blue and phthalo blue are similar. That will also dry dark, but they are different. And let me do one more. We're going to do cerulean blue as the last color, the last blue. I've got something on the red one there. There's a bubble that's not popping there. I've got cells on this spot and this spot. So I was trying to get some cells to pop up in some other spots. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get it to do it. All right, let's bring you all in for a closer look. So the first egg that we did, that's just the regular ring pour. Trying to bring you down on this other side without hitting the others. So there's that one. And then this one was the wood grain one. A little more haphazard. That's the side you all were facing. And you can see I'm going to have some neat skins if they dry well. Here was the first flip cup, and you can see the cells that were popping up. The light is glaring it a little bit. Get an up close look at some of those cells. The second flip cup. Put the focus a little bit more in the middle there. That will help a little bit. You can see the cells there. And look at those. That will make awesome jewelry. Here is the first Jawbreaker. Kind of has a tie-dye look to it. That side was the side you guys were looking at. There's the back side you couldn't see. And then the blue one. You can see right there the cells that I was talking about. I couldn't get them to replicate though. There's the side you all were on. So there we go. Here is a finished picture. Thank you all for joining me on this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.